Welcome to Black Love Matters, where this serves as a therapy session for figuring out adulthood.
Loving each other.
I'll find Anna, Brock, and Michelle.
Or Jay-Z and Beyonce. Oh, shit, it's me still. I almost forgot. I done missed one episode, and I done forgot the Florida episode.
I guess so.
Or we going to go with Bryant and Elmonda. So we got this message from Crystal, and it says, "Hey, y'all. I wrote in a while back about sis who needed advice about navigating Boston. And as promised, I had a story about my great aunt and uncle. Well, boom, here it is. My great uncle Bryant, my maternal grandfather's brother, and his wife, Auntie Elmonda, aka Monda or Mama, were honored by the city of Boston as the second longest married couple back in 2015. That year, they had been married for 56 years, and the air quote white couple ahead of them had been married for 67 years. Now, I haven't checked the obituaries over the last few years, but I'm just going to call it and say that my great aunt and uncle are in the number one spot. Because looking at the pictures of the other couple, honey, we just fill in the blanks. They weren't holding on for too much longer. They was about to go to the Lord. The white couple, yeah. Yeah, 67 years. And even if they got married young, they was, what, in they late, like, what, early 80s? Yeah, they was going to the Lord. So Uncle Brian, Aunt Mon met in Barbados way back in the day, according to Aunt Monda. I was casually walking down the street. They're sitting, him and his brothers, and he said, you wouldn't mind if I walk with you. I said, you have feet, you can walk. And so we walked then into now. Come on, cute Nyambi.
Excitement, see?
Cute Nyambi. You know, I love this. I love walking. Why people think they know me? Because y'all do.
They do.
He said, "Do you want to walk?" She said, "You got feet, but I want you to walk with me." And we've been walking ever since. Don't that sound like one of them old toasts that you give at one of the whatchamacallits? I love that. It says, "Every day you don't get fish, but every day you have Jesus. And whatever you have, you make much of it together." Aunt Monda. You said, "Come on now, Aunt Monda." It is true. I used to always wonder why Mayor Bino and now Mayor Marty Walsh were always visiting them. Now I know. Their home is being petitioned as a local historic site right around the corner from the church where Martin Luther the King Jr. used to preach in Boston. And this is the exact reason why I go back to Boston so much, just to sit and talk with them. They're the type of folks who don't make a big deal out of anything. They're so low-key about everything. Meanwhile, I'm like, Martin, the late great Martin Luther King Jr. Anywho, I digress. That is so beautiful. I love to hear those types of stories and just the power of Black love. Because so many times folks tell us it's not real, and folks being in marriages for a long time, and folks sticking by, and like elders who want to mentor and cultivate and share wisdom, and they there. Sometimes we just got to look around and ask the question.
Yeah.
So I'm so grateful.
Shout out to Brian and Monda.
Yeah, Mama. Come on, Barbados. Can we talk more about this trip to Barbados? Like, I want the whole essence. I want to know what type of sundress you were wearing. I want to know if he was wearing linen. I want to know if they was sipping on, like, eating some mango. Like, I want to know the whole, like, I want to just feel the whole energy.
Nigga eating sour sop.
Sour sop. I want to know if, like, they were covered in coconut butter. Like, I just want to know all these things, and coconut oil. Do you know, are you already picturing something in your head?
Yes. Go ahead and play the music to it. I already know you got a soundtrack to it.
What you mean I got a soundtrack?
Because I know you.
I constantly play a soundtrack. Anyway, who is you?
I'm Nero.
And I'm Nyambi.
And this is episode 283, y'all.
Hey, we made it.
Be sure to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher. And follow us on all forms of social media at Black Love Matters. That's Black with no K. What's going on with you, baby?
Not much, y'all. Thank y'all for giving us grace on Wednesday. The jet lag hit me, and I just, like, couldn't wake up. I was just asleep. The thing is, during the day, I'll be good. But at night, like, I'll get really, really tired, or I'll wake up like at 2, 3 in the morning and need to eat a whole ass sandwich. It's just really weird. And I'm just getting to the point where I'm balancing. So thank y'all for bearing with us between that and work. And y'all know what it is. We about to go into another performance cycle. God damn it. What's wrong with these children? I'll talk about the children another day. But it's just one of those moments. What you think about that, Niram? You good with that? Were you mad at me?
No, I wasn't. Because, hell, I was tired, too.
Niram, I guess I'll ask you. In your session, Well, when you're checking, I want to know how you're adjusting to this cubicle warrior life, because it's been some years since you've been a cubicle warrior, like long-term cubicle warrior, and I just want updates from that.
Okay.
Anywho, my update, Nayam, I'm recovering from jet lag, getting back to work, getting to the swing of things. You know what I actually have to do? It's been so long since I've been to a wedding that I wasn't in, because usually I'm kind of in the wedding or helping somehow. Like if I'm not like a bridesmaid, I'm a host, and the outfit is like black. But one of my colleagues is getting married and invited me to the wedding, and it's supposed to be at a very, very nice place. And of course, I'm going. And I was like, shit, I don't even know if I got nothing to wear. It's an outdoor wedding. That's something that blacks don't do often. We'll get on the beach. Even if we're on the beach, we'll still have it in the hall. So I was like, I don't even know if I'm equipped to be at an outside wedding, because, your heels sink in. But, I also don't believe in wearing a flat shoe with a dress, because I'm already short. I get to looking stumpy. So I got me a little block heel that I hope get here in time. But speaking of, it's been long time since I've been to a non-black wedding too. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to navigate that space. The wedding is like in 10 days, y'all. And I went to get on the registry because I'm like, oh, I probably should get a gift. I'm old school. I'm like, do I bring the gift to the wedding? I guess the kids don't do that no more. So I was like, let me go ahead. Or if it's the person I'm with, usually the wedding gift is something else, right? It's just cash, or like it just manifests differently. But as a guest, I'm like, oh, I need to put thought into this. I'm 10 days ahead. I'm like, oh, let me peek at this registry. Everything was almost sold up a sort of fucking spoon or $100, what's it called? Colander?
Oh, you talking about the shit you drain shit?
Would you drain $100?
What the fuck?
We got Crate Bureau, Williams Sonoma. I said, am I that late? And everything gone. So as we as blacks don't listen to the list, huh?
No.
Because this non-black folks, her whole list was cleared. Just about. You was here when I was looking there, weren't you?
Yeah.
I was struggling. I said, oh my goodness. It was either buy 3 spoons for 50 cents or $10 or buy $500. Like, I don't know, buy the whole fridge. It was like no in between. I said, is there a $100, $200 gift somewhere? But I finally found something.
Yeah, what you found?
What did I end up getting? They're like really outdoorsy. This is the other thing. This is how you know there's a non-black wedding. They're also registered at REI.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even know you can do that.
Me either.
So I got them some camping shit. Like it was a cast iron thing you put over coals. So I bought them that.
I need to register at REI.
Nigga, for what event?
My birthday.
You gotta have a party, or you just gonna text people. Talking about, well, for my birthday, I'm registered here.
Yeah.
And niggas gonna be like, the nigga that I get invited to your party? Or you have to kindness of your heart? Or what niggas just do on Instagram? I'm just gonna head put my Cash App here. If y'all want to bless me, feel free to bless me.
Yeah. Cash App at Black Love Matters.
They used to do that with Amazon wish list. I'm gonna just throw my Amazon wish list. Can people just put your... If I was on Instagram, I would just put my Amazon wish list in my thing.
Yeah, what?
Bio, and hope people send me things.
Well, don't you got an Instagram?
No.
Oh.
I do not. I have nothing.
Oh.
Okay? Don't get it confused. Anyway, so I'm just mentally preparing for... When was the last non-black wedding we've been to? Oh, it was a very rich one, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one goes...
The one that was on your birthday.
Yeah, that was what, that $1 million wedding? That was the first and only $1 million wedding I've been to.
Were we even doing a podcast then?
Did we do a podcast at the... Y'all remind us if we told y'all about the $1 million wedding. There done got divorced.
So sure did.
A lot of weddings I done been to already done transitioned, honey. Reasons and seasons. That was a nice wedding, though.
It was. They had drones and shit.
They had drones.
Before it was hot.
But the thing is, to have a good wedding,
they even had a little sparkler for you and shit.
I was so embarrassed.
They had a little cake.
I was so embarrassed.
Song "Happy Birthday" to you and everything.
I was so embarrassed because I feel like on a bride's wedding day, it is what? Her fucking day, and it's my job to remind her every moment how beautiful she is and how great this is.
But instead,
I was almost shot.
They brought you a sparkler and a birthday cake.
Meanwhile, I done drunk way too much champagne. Why are you laughing at me, Nero? So I'm leaning a little because I'm like, is that coming towards me?
Yep.
You know me, I'm looking around.
Hello, everyone. I just want to take this time to thank Nyambi.
Me coughing out champagne.
What?
What? This is...
Today is her birthday, and she could have been anywhere in the world, but she here with me at my wedding.
I got a door prize for being the first one there or something. What? I told you I'm on the sauce, right? So I'm on the sauce, and she calling my name. I thought she wanted to dance some more because I was where she kept bringing the dance. The crew didn't dance a lot, did they?
No.
And so I was like, girl, I'll dance. Let me get a couple more slips.
Come on, Nyambi. Let's sing happy birthday to Nyambi.
Anywho. But all I was saying, you don't have to have $1 million wedding to have a good wedding. I think you need to have good food, good drinks, and good music. If you got them three, and air conditioning. Actually, no. I done been to a wedding with good food, good music, drinks, and sweated and had a good time. Mm-hmm. But you need to warn me, though. Don't let me wear my good shit. Like, if I need to just wear an Old Navy dress, tell me. What do you think make a good wedding for you, Nero? What's
good food and a good DJ.
DJ, food,
and a ceremony that lasts more than 5 minutes.
Yeah. Don't let that wedding ceremony go too long. Anything over 30 is too long, really. That's something you should do with your
what
family.
The hell are they doing?
Tying ropes.
Right.
Oh, my God. Y'all be killing me. They be tying ropes, pouring sand, lighting candles, doing a step.
Right.
Doing a haiku.
You know, y'all Greeks, y'all be just so damn extra.
Extra. Saying the traditional vows, your grandma vows, the ones you done made up.
Do you got a ski weed at your damn wedding?
Keep it simple.
Do you got to wear your gold boots at your wedding?
Do you? You know, I hope it's out of style now. Is when they be doing like them little breakdown dances.
Mm-hmm.
Not needed. Just come into your favorite song.
Truthfully, I would just like them to just go ahead and march the bride out.
Marcher.
Yes, do that little 2-minute poem where they say I do.
Poem? Did you say it's a poem?
Yes.
Those are vows, not a poem.
Oh, it's a
poem.
Those
vows. That is a very grace-based covenant they making.
That is a poem.
Sam, I am. Yes. Green eggs and ham. I am.
So we can get to the real shit, the celebration.
You said let's speed it up. Yeah, I agree. And nothing over 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Bryce, you don't really have to change your dress.
No,
I'm realizing now that I be in more weddings and they be like, oh my God, how you like my dress? Honestly, I never even noticed when they change it.
Me either.
Quiet as kept. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Why don't you just keep the same dress and just throw a shawl over your shoulder or something?
Something
for the wedding dinner.
Came to.
But anyway, I'll let y'all know how this wedding go. What else is going on? Beyonce got a new wax figure that actually looked like her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who that white woman they had standing in and said it was Beyonce.
I don't know. It was
like a white woman with a Beyonce wig on. But this new one looked like her. Y'all see Kanye at church again, and he got this gospel album. Is Kanye trolling us? What Kid Fury and Crystal said, they said just because he gonna remix what? The Clark Sister with Notorious B.I.G. and gonna try to confuse us. Now, you know I love the Lord, and I'm walking a crooked path. And I'm supportive of anybody who's walking their path with the Lord. Now, that don't mean I'm going to give him no money. That don't mean he still is not on the sick and shut in. But if Kanye would like to do an album that called Jesus is the King, and I do know that, I know that for sure, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not fooling Nyams. Where can I listen to this for free?
I don't know.
Because I do like as Miriam said, I do like all of Kanye's gospel.
You do.
I do like Ultralight Beam. I do like Jesus. I do like Kanye's gospel. So we'll see how it goes.
Mm.
But I think the Reed did have a point when they were saying kind of when black people distance themselves from the black culture and they try to get in the good graces of the black culture, they definitely use the Lord. They use the Lord or like, I don't know, I would say the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know that's kind of our Achilles.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I think we both can love Kanye and Nyambi both can love the Lord, and serve the same King, and not have to have a strong relationship. Me and Kanye, I think those both can live, and he can still be on a sick and shut in. I think both those can live because it happens at my church. There are a lot of people in my church that we love the Lord, we love the same Lord, but are we tight? Probably not. What you think about Kanye? What I'm almost a little sad about? I bet this album gonna bang. I'm almost.
There's gonna be some fire flying.
I'm almost grieving me missing this moment because I honestly think it's gonna be good, y'all. I know that's not a popular opinion, but I just have a feeling
we have to see.
This is going to be
if it's a bunch of ultralight beams and Jesus walks
and organs. I'm gonna have to sneak and listen to it at night. What you think? I'm speaking my truth.
Oh, coon ass. So coon ass. No, be for the cause. Don't listen to that nigga no more. He canceled.
I didn't cancel Kanye. I've stand firm. He was the first person I put on the sick and shut in.
What's the difference between sick and shut in and cancel?
Cancel means not coming back. Sick and shut in is after you get medicine and you clear by the doctor, you can come back.
Oh, okay.
He just got to be cleared by the doctor, and I do not think he has taken care of that. But wouldn't it be so simple for Kanye? Can't he just come out and be like, I said some shit, I thought about it, I don't believe that shit no more, I'm trying to make it right?
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't that be, like, isn't that really all Kanye has to do?
Yes.
I don't know why he's not doing that.
He doing it with this gospel CD.
And making money. Yeah, okay, I see it. Right? Because Kanye just said some really fucked up shit and just some real ignorant.
He done baited y'all niggas.
Yeah, I think he did. I know he did. But the fucking song is so good. I know it's going to be good. What was this Baptist church he done got invited to?
I don't know.
It would look like it was rocking. I didn't put no sound to it, y'all. I just seen it. I knew something was trolling when he was at Coachella. But you know, Kanye had to be careful too, because since he's on the sick and shut in, gospel spirituality can turn real culty. Real quick too. Mm-hmm. So even as I secret listen at night, I'm gonna have one eye open just to make sure it's not like you're not trying to say nothing. Is that
like
weird?
what?
I don't want to go down that road. Am I the only one feeling conflicted? Because I know Kanye still needs help. Kanye needs his own personal help, and he does owe the black people an apology for talking about we was thinking we were slaves and it was a choice. That stupid shit. All of that, Kanye. Anywho. Also, speaking of the West Kardashian household, am I the only one who want to buy some of Kim Kardashian's Spanx? Fuck. It's champagne and first world problems, ain't it?
Yeah.
Remember she had that racist ass name for him?
What was it?
Komodos.
Yeah.
Bitch, are you serious? You think you originated the name Komodo? That is deep. Niram, do you know what a Komodo is?
Yeah, the dragon. Komodo dragon.
Oh, nigga, I was thinking that outfit.
Oh.
Okay. The Komodo. Wait, I think we're pronouncing things wrong. Is the Komodo dragon the same as a Komodo the robe?
I don't know.
We might be on the sick and shut in.
Let's see. Oh, Komodo dragon.
Okay. Pronounce them different. So what you talk about, Nero?
This dragon, this reptile that I see eating the damn. What is it? What the hell is Komodo dragon?
A whole ass fox.
He big as fuck.
So you said it was a what?
Dragon.
What's the name? You say it.
Komodo dragon.
And what am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Do kimono. I don't think it no D in mine. And we just made that the same word. Kimono. And you said Komodo. Mine does not have a D in it. Help us.
I can't.
So that line, but Kim released it. One thing I will say about Kim Kardashian is she do believe in the spank. And she has self-proclaimed wearing 2 to 3 Spanx at one time.
Damn.
So I'm thinking like, hey, bitch, instead of us wearing 2 to 3. First of all, women, we've all been there. We've all doubled up or tripled up before.
You don't
So, and not in years. I like to breathe, honey. I don't. I'm not about the sculpt life no more. I'm just about this, so I don't have no lumps and dumps, honey. But yeah, the girls will layer up, especially with that waist trainer. So you put your waist trainer on, then you put them Spanx on and you layer them. It'll take at least 3-4 inches off that body instantly. But what I will say about Kim Kardashian, she know a Spanx and she been snatched for a while. Again, I know the surgeon helped, but still, when you even come from surgery, you got to be wrapped in Spanx. So am I the only one tempted to try them? To put them in, it's called Skims.
Skims.
Yeah. I think I'm liking them because she jocked off Rihanna because she got them in all the colors. I've never had shapewear in my color. Keep going down. Look at all these videos. She done sent it to every, whatchamacallit.
She sent it to all those.
The influencers. So it's flooded everywhere on YouTube.
Size. Look at that.
They got plus size. Look at all these colors. Look.
You got a half a skin?
You got a half a leg. So when you want to wear them things up on your thighs, I was like, I don't think I might. I said, Kim might be on to some shit. You know, when she talking about detox tea and gummy bear vitamins to grow hair, no, I ain't falling for the trap. But these,
look at that big girl with that one leg out.
These Spanx, Kim might be on to something with
That's
these
what
Spanx.
I like to see.
Look at the colors.
Oh, look
at
these.
Kim. I mean, but shouldn't this been a lie? She has black children.
She do.
She has black children, all colors of the rainbow. She has black children, nieces and nephews, all colors of the fucking rainbow. So why wouldn't you have things that's inclusive? You need to talk to your girl Kylie. Never mind. Anywho, last thing. Did y'all see that Dennis Rodman 30 for 30? I really want to talk about it. Y'all watched the Dennis Rodman 30 for 30 in his interview on the Breakfast Club. Monday, we're going to have a discussion. Dennis Rodman is I almost said a black delicacy. What is it called that you hold in high regard?
Chitlins.
What?
Oh.
What? I'm talking about something that you pay homage to, like that you just hold.
Thought you said black delicacy.
Yeah, I think I said the wrong word, like you said Komodo.
Oh.
I'm talking about like something you just hold in high regard and you just keep it special to the community. Dennis Rodman is that. Dennis Rodman has made the way for all these niggas who's coming and how they, who's doing like nail polish and like just being fluid with like sexuality or just speaking up, right? Like Dennis Rodman set the tone for so many of you niggas right now. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, he the only nigga that married himself too.
Did he marry himself?
Yeah.
And child, the white women he laid up with, the tea he's spilling on Madonna, like honestly, Dennis Rodman looked good too. Like, Dennis Rodman was living hard.
He was.
And he still looks moisturized, surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah. Because Dennis Rodman, the way he was living, you thought he'd look real, real tight like a crackhead, right? Mm-hmm. But no. He looks decent for his age, for his lifestyle. I was going to say something else. And no, never mind. You'll check in there.
No. Keep going.
I was going to say, how sometimes basketball players are just athletes because they're so enormous or like just
Dennis
because
Rodman claimed Madonna once offered him $20 million to get her pregnant. What the fuck?
Oh my God. Dennis Rodman got some stories. I don't even know if he's lying or telling the truth. Some of it's true. Maybe it won $20 million, maybe it's $2 million, but I believe it. Mm-hmm. Like I said, watch the Dennis Rodman 30 for 30 and watch that Dennis Rodman interview. And if you really want to get down into it, go read Dennis Rodman's book. I think it's called Bad as I Want to Be. Mm-hmm. Can you type it in there? I think that's Dennis Rodman's book, Bad as I Want to Be. But I will say Dennis Rodman still looked decent. And if I had to I think even the book he was saying how Michael Jordan was like, I don't think he gonna live to 40. Like, and look at him at 50.
Yeah, as bad as I want to be.
Bad as I Want to Be. I remember reading that excellent book. Telling all the tea. It came out like in the early 90s. I think my parents had it, and it was like one of the books on the bookshelf. And I was like, let me start reading this. And I probably shouldn't have read it at that age.
This
it was
nigga
amazing.
was sitting naked on a
motorcycle.
On a Harley Davidson with a basketball covering his nuts. What the
And just imagine what the book about. Imagine 12-year-old me reading. I was like, this is a page turner. But it's a good throwback book. Like, even as you grown, like as a grown person, if you're not read Dennis Rodman As Bad as You Want to Be, get you a good key. Mm-hmm. What's going on with your Nirams?
A few things. I am preparing for my trip. I'm going to be out of town for.
You're going abroad?
I'm going abroad.
You're going abroad?
Yeah,
abroad. Okay.
Going to Berlin to go run a race.
Run a race or two.
Just a small race.
Child, get to the point.
Berlin Marathon.
Oh my God, he's such a ham. Are you excited though?
Very excited. I am very, very excited. Not prepared. I haven't even packed yet. I need to pull out.
Yeah.
Some shit and start packing and start thinking about that this weekend.
Next week, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So with that being said, it's probably gonna be some more recorded. I was gonna say videos, but podcasts going up because I'm gonna be gone for about a week.
Yeah,
maybe a week and a half.
So we'll let y'all know. We'll have some new ones. Monday will definitely be Monday and Wednesday definitely probably be new ones. But like Friday and some other stuff we have to figure out. But we'll play it by ear.
Yeah, we'll play it by ear.
Maybe what I could do if you're going, maybe I should take over the Instagram.
You can have it on Instagram now.
Don't do that.
You can have it. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just excited about that. And
would y'all want to do a live with Nyambi?
You gonna do a live? You gonna do an Insta live?
Yeah.
Okay.
How would that? I don't know. Don't y'all niggas come on there talking crazy? Maybe I shouldn't do that without Nero.
I was gonna say something, but
what
I'll
you
pass.
Gonna say?
Never mind.
What you gonna say?
Mm-mm. No,
I should do an Instagram live. How would I?
You
how can I
should.
do
Go
that?
ahead.
I just should go live randomly.
Put on the ski mask.
Oh, put on a ski mask. Oh, I'm glad you reminded me. Look, this me. Hey, y'all.
Next thing you know, niggas screenshotting it. A think piece. Meet the real Nyambi.
Y'all ain't that special. It ain't nothing to find.
Meet the real Nyambi.
I think y'all be underwhelmed. I don't want to underwhelm y'all.
Cause that's all them niggas be worried about. Especially,
I'm literally no one.
Especially Terry Jeffrey. What do y'all niggas look like?
I'm literally no one. I'm literally, think of a black girl who grew up on the block with some braids and glasses. I'm literally her. I'm literally her, y'all. Mm-hmm. Who maybe sung in a choir, love the Lord, but cuss a little. I'm her. I am her. You are me. Yeah, I'm glad you told me because I would just go on Instagram live.
Because you just be on there just
talking.
Wide open. What the hell?
Stuff in the background. Look, I'm outside the house, the address showing.
Like, damn. All this time, man, you just gave it all up.
Mabel walking by.
And one Instagram live. Damn. Thought we had a plan here.
Jesus. Maybe I can't do it. How do you do that then? So what would I just block it? That'd be boring. That'd be weird.
You just talk.
That's weird.
You talk a lot anyway, so I'm pretty sure you be all right on Insta Live.
Could I do the ones where people join me?
Yeah. They can join you too.
Lit. Maybe you have to get some of our consistent folks and be like, could you be online just at this time? Mm-hmm. And you join first. I know you're not crazy.
What?
We'll see. Maybe I'll do that one day. And then can I record that?
Yeah.
And then we'll put that up. I don't know, Nero. I'll go off the reins.
That's a lot of technology that for a person who's not that really technology.
Look, I'll get to the end of the video, then show my face. Now, how I get this?
How I cut this off?
How I do this? Stay tuned, y'all. I might do a little something. I would say go on Twitter and stuff, but I'm not a fan of I like to write in sentences. So go ahead.
And so, got Berlin going up. Very excited about that. If anybody else going to be in Berlin Marathon, shout out to y'all. Other than that, you want me to talk about just living this not box store life, but this skinny girl lifestyle.
How did anybody respond to it? Shout out Friday, right?
Yeah, it is.
Right, duh. Today is Friday. But did anyone respond to them Box Store Chronicles?
Yeah, we got a couple.
Hear them? Oh, okay.
We got a couple.
Okay, well, yeah, respond to your cubicle life. How are you doing?
It's definitely a challenge. I won't say challenge. It's something that you have to adjust to. And I'm still in that adjustment period, especially with it being a month in. Just trying to adjust, really. And I think the thing is when you work for yourself, you on your own time, but you be working for somebody else, you on their time, and you be like, this is bullshit.
They pay you though.
I know.
Yeah.
But you're like, shit, I want to do your shit on my own time.
No, nigga. It doesn't. I can't.
I know it don't work that way.
I can't side with you.
I know it don't work that way, but sometimes you do.
I can't side with you.
But then I also be thinking, it's like the new setup is this damn salary position because they already gonna pay you what they gonna pay you, and then next thing you know, your ass up at 11 o'clock working, thinking what the hell going on, knowing you ain't gonna get paid more. No, this is some bullshit.
Ain't high salary, ain't no overtime.
That is the hustle.
I be trying to tell the babies. Because some of our more entry level folks are paid, they're full time employees, but they're paid hourly, and they be trying to be like the hero and don't bill overtime. I'm like, you need to bill overtime because it's gonna be a point where ain't no billing.
Right?
They don't give a fuck. I don't know the last time I even looked at a enter anything. Only time I got to say something is like if I'm taking a day off. But it's like they basically saying I don't give a fuck when you come in, nor when you leave. But guess what? Your
ass gonna be working. My boss is leaving and shit. It's like, hey, can you look at such and such? And I'm like, I got shit to do tonight.
Was thinking about saying no, didn't he? Remember?
Yeah. I said, I got training. I'm running races and shit.
She said, oh, that's no problem.
Yeah, just do it later. After. I said, you must not know what time I go to sleep then.
Really? Oh, Jesus. Nero Boss, the only person to keep him up, honey, because he'll cuff me and Mabel up. We trying to keep him up.
I surely do, because y'all know I don't play around my sleep.
Nero got to get 12 hours.
Yes. Because, the thing about Nero lives an uncaffeinated life. He is still wanting no shit. Not with your ass. Nyambi has went from hating the taste of coffee to now buying cold brew every damn week. That's strong ass shit.
I bought cold brew. First of all, I bought it one time and it's Stokes. It ain't Starbucks. Stokes is real smooth.
It's still
it ain't
cold,
jittery.
bro.
And you top it with a little oat milk or
It's
almond
still
milk
cold,
with
bro.
a little sugar-free syrup.
It's still strong ass coffee that had your ass up for 4 days straight.
You
like
think
it's
it be
cold.
having me lit?
Yes, and you wonder why you can't go to sleep. Your ass drunk that damn coffee at 2 p.m. and you expect that shit to be out your system by 11 p.m.? Hell no. So, Niram is the only one that's still living this uncaffeinated lifestyle. Hashtag uncaffeinated. But yeah, I would say that's more or less the main thing is that you dealing with somebody else's time and that whole salary lifestyle, where they be expecting your ass just to like stay up and get the shit done.
It is boundaries, right? Like it shouldn't be like every single day, but like there will be times where you have to.
Yeah, or you taking that shit home.
Yeah.
So that'd be the only thing, because I'm like, I do miss a job where it's like, well, I'm done.
Yeah, buy store can't. I ain't doing no
Right.
work without a check.
I'm out this bitch. Meanwhile, boss can just text your ass while you chilling on your off day and say, hey, I was thinking about something for a project. Can you start working on this draft now? Motherfucker, I'm at the beach.
No
I don't
problem.
get no computer.
This is no problem when you get back from the beach.
Yeah, when you get back from the beach. I was planning on going out to dinner then. Oh, when you come back from here.
Yeah, they're like, of course, balance, work-life balance.
We got work-life balance. Work-life balance my bullshit. Like, shit, I need to relax from the beach. Because, the beach be taking all the energy out of you. Mm-hmm. So, just doing that. It's definitely a adjustment. But it's definitely fun. The work is interesting. Since it's a startup, there's always, like, shit going on, right? Unlike a company that's kind of settled, like a startup, there's always shit going on, and like the CEO's always trying to figure out ways to get more money for that payroll.
Of course.
And then I think the other weird thing is getting paid once a month. What the fuck is that?
Well, it's called budgeting.
Man.
And I know we haven't sat down and did it, but it's budgeting.
That is some white people shit there.
No, it is wealth management. Because niggas, niggas, and my niggas are any color. Niggas, when I'm talking about niggas now, I'm talking about socioeconomic niggas, low socioeconomic niggas. Prefer, honestly, a check week to week.
We want that weekly check.
No, but honestly, you should be able to budget your money month.
That 1 month? Pfft, nigga.
Yeah, you can't have no fuck ups.
The fuck is that?
12 times a year.
What type of white shit is that?
It's not. It's balanced. It's the same. It's just what you doing with it. Oh, see.
I want my shit week to week.
Nah, Niram telling on itself.
Yeah, I sure do.
Now I gotta come regulate.
That's the other thing.
Don't say I will regulate.
What y'all
Especially
niggas
before
think?
you head to Berlin. Have we talked about budgeting yet?
No.
We actually haven't looked at our budget in over a year and a half. Since we got here, we haven't adjusted. Even since you got your job, we haven't looked at your budget yet. We've been kind of going in a status quo. So, Niram is the one who likes things. So I might, I let him have fun for this first couple months. But, yeah, Nayam, we have to wheel that on there.
The hell is that getting paid once a month shit?
That's the norm.
What's the benefit to that?
What are you talking about?
Like, what's the benefit to it? Like,
what's the benefit of getting paid weekly?
Shit,
You're
you always
just
got
dividing
money in
it
your
up.
You always got money in your pocket.
You should always have money in your pocket regardless if you get paid once a month or you get paid quarterly.
Quarterly?
If you
Shit. Nigga get paid quarterly? What the fuck?
You think like these senior VPs get paid every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
No. Some of them get paid quarterly, Nero. No, it don't work. No, it don't work that way. Ooh, you poor.
Yeah.
No.
They ain't teach us this in school.
No, they don't get paid every 2 weeks.
The
They get paid
fuck?
like quarterly. Some folks even get paid if you're very, very high up, maybe twice a year, like when dividends and stuff pay out.
I need to do
Because
a poll.
their check comes out. They're like, because they get like a different type of bonus too, so it's paid out like when these dividends in like end of year. close
Help me,
and
I'm
stuff.
poor, because I need classes to figure out this shit. Because ain't nobody teach me on how to live when you only get paid once a month. You talking about niggas that get paid
Quarterly.
4 times a year. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
You didn't know that?
No.
Baby, don't do that.
Help me, I'm poor.
I hope.
I'm a hood nigga from Detroit.
I help you. You used to get paid every day, honey, under the table.
Yes. Or every
No
week, every Friday,
Every
that
Friday.
check come.
All $50.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But you know them $50 gonna come.
Yeah, that's the thing. Quarterly salaries. I've heard all of it. I've heard quarterly. I've heard twice a year, and I heard once a year.
Mm-hmm.
Where you just get a payout. I've heard that's more in different types of businesses. That's not necessarily in tech, but the once a year payout, because sometimes their salary depends on the percentage of profit that the company makes. So you have to wait to the end of the year close to see what that actual profit is, and that's what they get paid out.
Man.
And that's why they do also the quarterly. Like, what did you make quarter over quarter? And that influences what their salary is going to be. Because some folks don't get just a straight salary. They get a percentage of the profit of the company. And so if you don't know what that is, you don't know until that point.
Help me, I'm poor.
You don't even sign his name. What if we don't make no money?
Right.
You don't get paid.
What the fuck?
That's why them CEOs and SVPs be on 10.
Stuff.
That's why they be on 1,000.
Nah, I see why they
Run me my money.
Nah, I see why they be drinking coffee and be on snorting coke.
Stop.
You gotta get shit done.
Don't do that.
What you know y'all niggas do.
Don't do that.
Just be hyped as hell. Fucking eyes be bucked in the motherfucker.
Don't do that. Y'all, did y'all also see American Horror Story started this week? It was piss poor to me. I'm going to try to watch it again this weekend. I think I was bored or distracted, but it's American Horror Story, what, 1984?
Yeah.
I'm very
or
uninterested.
89,
or something about that. It's like in a slasher. Like, it's supposed to be a comedy. It's way too white. Like, I don't know if it's a satire, but I'm not feeling it. Mm-hmm. And I love American Horror Story. Shout out to White Daddy and all them coming back next week.
Oh, okay. I'm down with that.
Child, we didn't even talk about Power or The Affair.
Ooh, this week is a bust. We'll talk about it next week.
Well, are you going to talk about they finally done put that man under the jail, though?
Oh, Ed Buck-ass.
Finally put that nigga under the jail.
Well,
on his way.
We can just talk about all them shits. So you got, first let's talk about Tekashi ass and how you got the internet
that troll.
going.
The troll.
Yes.
He's a troll.
Did you know he was on a trial
Tekashi.
this week?
I know. I thought he'd been on trial.
You know, his ass was in, they had his ass hidden. But now he
Protective
out.
custody?
Yeah, hidden. I don't know what the fuck they
what
gonna
did he get into? Like, I thought it was like racketeering type shit. Like,
yeah.
Oh.
And a lot of other shit.
He was caught up with some shit. He really was caught up in some shit. I thought he was faking that.
Yeah, you thought so too. Now his ass in jail, snitching on everybody.
He's snitching on niggas.
He's snitching on everybody.
He must.
And I'm talking about.
He must really don't have a case.
He's like, no, he had a case.
That's no, I'm saying like he don't have no alibi. His lawyers was like, you going to jail
because all the shit is recorded anyway. Man.
Oh my god!
But this nigga said everything. Jim Jones of blood, Cardi B of blood, Skinny from the 9. Each nigga telling everything.
Is he making it up?
I don't know.
If I was him, I'd be like, he delusional.
But this nigga is telling everything. He telling handshakes, where he learned the handshake, how much he paid strippers.
Please. You can do that on YouTube. You can go type in how to be a blood on YouTube. And it'll show you.
He talking about how he got kidnapped and when he thought he was gonna die.
He was kidnapped?
Yes.
Look, I'm the judge. What? What that got to do with this racketeering?
Because
he's just trying to give as much information as possible to
because
lighten that sentence.
The niggas that he was rolling with and kidnapped his ass. Took his money, hit him upside the head, everything.
So what foreign country he heading to after,
I don't know.
Whenever this ends.
Either way, I don't know if his ass can ever be in the U.S. no more.
I don't think so.
The thing is, his ass got so many goddamn tattoos. You know, he got those 6'9" that's on him like cheetah print.
Oh, honey, he gonna get him some Fenty Beauty and cut his hair and get some Fenty Beauty and live his life in Russia.
All those face tattoos? I don't know if Fenty
day.
Beauty gonna be
there is makeup that you can use to cover up tattoos. And he probably just said he got some type of skin ailment. Because is he Asian or?
He's Mexican, I think. He's Mexican-American. Because, you know, his name is Daniel Hernandez.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, what you thought his name was?
He ain't gonna get me trapped.
What? I'm just asking you what you thought.
Not Daniel Hernandez. He's Latinx. Where is he from? What is his background?
I think he's Mexican-American.
His cousins is gonna get up on his ass. Is he serious?
But the way that nigga tell him, it is crazy.
Well, thoughts and prayers. because it's gonna be a long road ahead of for him.
Shit, old time road. What you talking
Oh
about?
my goodness. Okay.
So you know what's going on.
But y'all ain't know he wasn't gonna snitch. Like he looked like he gonna tell. Don't. I mean, and I say that because he was just running his mouth in normal interviews for like GQ.
Mm-hmm.
Like GQ be like, "How your day?" He like, "I just ran a kilo." Nigga, what? How you releasing that in GQ?
And so his mama is Mexican and his daddy Puerto Rican.
Y'all get your people.
So he New Yorican.
Don't do this. What's the next topic? I don't want to talk about New Yorkers.
Oh, and the last thing, before we head on to these pillow talks is not pillow talk, but Shout Out Fridays. They finally got Ed Buck ass.
Oh, man. It shouldn't have took him this long.
So this nigga finally facing federal charges for his role in the death. What would you say, Jamel Moore?
Mm-hmm.
So they finally got his ass, and
good. He should have been under the jail.
This shit is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It's sad. It shouldn't have went this long. Basically, because the person they got enough evidence to turn him in, is someone that he tried to kill or overdose, right, or whatever it was, lived. And that's the only reason?
Mm-hmm.
So this, oh my God, how bold are you to continuously and repeatedly be this egregious? It's disgusting. I'm glad they caught him.
I'm tired of rich white men.
Just doing what the fuck they want when they want.
Because they do what the fuck they want to do.
I hate it, but I am glad they caught that ass, though.
Yeah. Let's run into some Shout Out Friday.
Okay, Shout Out Friday.
Shout Out Friday. So as always, submit your Black Love Stories or leave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star rating reviews on Apple Podcasts or shoot us an email and we'll read it. So we got one on Apple Podcasts and it says, this podcast is bomb.com from Jazzy. And it says, hey, y'all, I've been listening to a podcast since earlier this year. I hope your relationship and podcast, I love your relationship and podcast, period.
Period.
AKA fluid
I made one of my supervisors say period.
Period.
We were in some type of thing and she said, this is won't be standard. And I was like, period. And she was like, period. It was so funny. Like I have another black. Oh, I tell you, I have another black girl join my team. And when I had her say it, she like emailed me, was like, "Why you have so and so say?" I was like, "Period." We'll call her Jess. I was like, "Jess, just period." She's like, "Yes, Nyambi, period."
Period.
Now
next thing you know, she's gonna be saying flued out.
Flued out. We actually had some traveling to do, and I was actually talking with some brown people too casually, and it was like, Nyambi, tell me how was your flight out to Singapore? And I was like, well, honey, they done flew me out. I said, wait a minute. Like, it slipped out so casual. They done flew me out.
You got flued out.
Yeah, basically, you done got flued out.
And she said, I even went back and started from the beginning. Now I have to listen. Every day at work.
Oh.
And y'all have me laughing like hell, man. It's nothing but realness and respect. It's so much. I'm a brown skinned sister from good old Macon, Georgia.
All right, shout out to Macon.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of connects in Macon. Mm-hmm. Oh, we don't know.
Jazzy.
Okay.
So she said she's cubicle warrior herself. And I'm what Nyambi always considered a baby since I was born in the early 1995.
Oh my God, what the questions y'all be asking? I had to educate one of the babies today because we were talking about because I was telling him about my experience in Tokyo and Japan. I was like, it's like the movie Good Fences, and he was like, what's that? I was like, you have not seen the Spike Lee joint movie Good Fences? For all you babies born 1995 and later, go Google it. Spike Lee movie Good Fences with Whoopi Goldberg and Danny Glover. It's about like a black family that's coming to like not of age, but like coming into money and just navigating within the field, like the like new neighborhoods and stuff. Monique is in it. Have you seen Good Fences? Mm-mm. Oh my God, it's a black classic, and it's just
like the Medea cartoon.
Oh, no, this is a different type of black classic. So it's just basically as black people, as you move up socioeconomically, how does it work when you have to assimilate to the other folks, right? Because there is some assimilation you have to do. But how do you not lose yourself in it? So it was more of a picture how, you know, there's a stereotype of like white women who stay at home, their husband go make the money and they get off on them pills. Same thing happened to Whoopi. Like, it was just very interesting. Go watch it. Good Fences, Whoopi Goldberg, Danny Glover. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm. She says, I promise I'm ahead of my time. And what I like to call it is an old soul. Keep doing what y'all doing. It's an inspiration. I've been with my boyfriend for over 6 years now. Well, where the black love story at?
We ain't had one in a while.
I know, because these niggas we ain't got no black
Don't
love.
do that.
I don't even bring it up no more.
Don't do it.
And the general advice that you all give to couples is awesome. I appreciate you all. Keep living, enjoying life the other way that y'all do. I'll be sure to drop.
Got him. Hit up in the throat. Oh, now he a Cancer. Now he can't read.
I'll be sure to drop my own black love story for y'all soon.
What did she say next?
And I definitely gave y'all 5-star rating.
Oh, now he a Cancer. Now he caught up in his emotion, caught up in the rapture.
Well, I wouldn't have read it.
The
if it
next
wasn't.
one says, it's an email, and the subject is exploring sexual kinks in the black community. The message says, hey, Niram, Nyambi, and Mabel. Y'all, so I often make mistakes of listening to your podcast while at the gym, and let me tell you, the Bot Store Chronicle throwback about the service animal nearly took me out the damn treadmill. That was really a mess. Anyway, just sending you my love again. I emailed a few months ago asking whether I should break up with my nice guy boyfriend who's really wasn't cutting it in the long-term department. Update, we broken up and I'm taking some time to dabble in some sex exploits that I was hesitant to pursue when I was younger or in a committed relationship. Oh, that's fun. Here's a topic. I'm not sure if y'all explored black people exploring kinks, and I don't mean the ones in our hair. Ew. I recently joined the DDLG community. For those who don't know, DDLG stands for Daddy Dominant Little Girl. Ew. And before you say anything, it has nothing to do with pedophiles or incest. You niggas think that's what it means. Nah.
That's the one.
That's like BD. What'd you say?
That's the ones with the grown ass women be dressing up like little bitty girls and the daddy.
And before you, let me read it. There you go, Nero.
No, I think that's what it is.
But I don't like how you describing it.
Oh.
Pedophilia and incest ain't no R. Kelly shit. Basically, it's a type of BDSM that occurs between consenting adults. It involves one partner, usually male, as the daddy, who is the caregiver and takes a dominant role, and the other, usually female, as the little, who is submissive and childlike. Activities can include playing with stuffed animals, getting one's hair combed, tea parties, spankings. Some littles even wear diapers, onesies, pacifier if they're really into it.
Oh, I ain't charging no grown ass person diaper.
No one asked you.
Hey,
this isn't about you, Nero. The relationship may or may not be sexual in nature. I've been on some DDLG sites, and it's like 98% white. And oftentimes, members are explicit about only wanting a white partner. Damn. Are there any black DDLG or other kink communities out there? How comfortable are we with going outside the traditional bonds of sex and exploring our own fantasies? How do we overcome taboos surrounding this community? Anyway, just some thoughts running through my mind. Love you all. Keep doing what you're doing. P.S. I am a little, and I love to meet a big black daddy. So if anyone's interested, I'm based in Canada. 2 things. Them Bot Store Chronicles, y'all. Shout out to Flower, AP. What did you think when I came home with? I used to come home with some shit.
You did.
The Lord got a sense of humor.
I told you.
He said during this period, I'm gonna give you some joy. He gave me some joy.
We need to go ahead and get those transcribed and make it into a book. Sell that shit.
Could you? And to the point where Niram was like, "You making this up?" I was like, "Niram, first of all, we're so busy, I don't have time to even think." And I used to have Niram come up there so he can see some of the shit. What's some of the stuff that surprised you the most when you came up there?
Oh, the King of the North. With that damn jacket on.
You gotta tell people what you talk about.
And I seen, the King of the North is the shopping cart guy.
Yeah.
Nyambi had to deal with. This nigga had the King of the North jacket.
He had a full ass bear coat on. And that made sense in the winter, but it was like pouring rain. And I'm like, is he gonna wear a fur coat? Is he gonna wear but the thing, it looked like he was from Detroit. It looked like a pimp coat. It was literally a fur coat from his throat. It was like a sable. It looked like a Mary J. Blige. What's the song? Full length staple to the carpet. That's what it was.
And then I seen Flower multiple times.
How'd Flower be?
Just be sitting there shaking.
Or running loose. Then one time you see she was like running in the aisle. And I was like, you can't make this shit up, can you?
Nope.
How would you describe Flower?
A small ass dog. Got big beady eyes.
What the owner look like?
No comment.
Opioid crisis.
No comment. You ain't gonna get me out here like Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Plead the fifth.
Look, I don't remember what she looked like.
I don't.
But no, we should have an episode.
Her body wasn't shaped up right at all.
Oh my God, Neil, I forgot about that. I'm just thinking about her mouth. That body was a little off. It was oddly shaped. And I'm not talking about the big way, right? I'm a bigger. No, it was like some of the stuff she wore, like she'll come to the box store like in leather pants.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, where?
I said, what the hell are you doing?
Ma'am, if you can afford leather, and they look real, if you can afford leather pants, I'm going to need you to hit the clearance rack and go ahead and get you some regular, normal work pants, honey. Not these leather ones. And then be mad at Flower when she starts scratching. Never mind. Let's talk about this DDLG. I think we had an episode talking about like the taboos of sex in the Black community, but I don't think we've had an episode just unpacking like different kinks and then the different types of kinks. And like, I think every one, like, so am I saying it? BDSM could be just its episode in itself and the taboos around it in the Black community. I think it's like a power dynamic at play. Mm-hmm. I think Black folks are a lot more into it than we think we are, but we got so much of generational trauma that we can't just release and enjoy ourselves. I really sincerely think that plays into it. But we should talk about it. And it's daddy, daughter, little, what is it? Daddy dominant?
Yeah. Little girl.
That's the thing, right?
Is it sexual?
It can or can't be.
I just remember, what was that? Strange Love.
Strange Love did have one on it, but that was a little bit more extreme.
With them white people.
Yeah, they were. You know how they be on them what's that we? You know, they pick a very particular type of people. Like, I don't see that as the average.
And that white girl was pooping in that diaper and he had to clean it up. And I was like, I don't know what's sexy about this.
Yeah. Like, I think that's more on the extreme because I see it as a spectrum when it comes to stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But, you know, it could be appealing. Especially if you're someone who's super powerful, you're always in control of your life, that when you come home or in your sexual space, you want a partner that's completely dominant. Like, that's not really a kink to me almost. Like, that makes sense. And vice versa, right? Say if you're more calm or soft-spoken and you want to get in the space of being like a dominatrix, that type of stuff. That kind of makes sense to me, too. But we should unpack it because I do think it's some stuff layered on that. What you think, Nero? And I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I just got questions.
You're really on the shit, right? You're really on this 2 girls 1 cup type
I'm
thing.
not on the 2 girls 1 cup.
And I don't think it's about shitting and cleaning up shit.
I'm past that. I'm just trying to figure out, like, so is it sexual? Like, how
it can or can't be.
How?
Why don't you understand that?
No, I just got questions.
I answered it.
How you gonna answer something you're not even a part of?
You don't know what I done did.
Oh, well, why don't you tell me then?
Before you.
Well, shit, we've been together a pretty long time, so how about you tell me then?
You think you the only?
How about you tell me then? You was a little girl?
Or the big daddy.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me then. Come on, tell me.
I'm just being an advocate.
Daddy
You don't know what I used to get into.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you tell me then?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Why not?
Actually, we're going to say that for another episode. I'm just advocating because you all wound up tight.
I'm not wound up tight. I just
acting
said
like
I got
you
questions.
don't like certain things.
I know I do. You don't. That's why I had to clear my history. I had to clear my internet history.
And we should talk about more as a community. There's nothing wrong with safely, consensually exploring sexual fantasies and needs. That it should be more of a topic.
Yeah.
Even like with white friends that I'll be with, they talk about sex and sex so much fluidly than my friends. I can count on my hands the number of times I sat around with some of my Black closest friends and we ever talked about sex. But it's white people that I could just be at a team retreat and something sets to come out, they be like, da-da-da-da. I'm like, fuck. To be so free and open. There is a stigma in our community where we don't talk as openly about some
my therapist, I told you, my therapist said we got to celebrate like a white man. You know, the white man be getting tied up and shit. Beat and shit. You got to do it too.
There you go. You got
What?
shade today. We watched another one where there was like a bonding where you like roping. I
Yeah.
forgot what it's called. Is it called bonding?
I
Is
don't
it
know
roping?
what that was. Yeah.
But maybe we should have an episode, or maybe we should do something. Maybe in February, that's what we can do. Like each week, we'll explore a different kink
Okay.
and bring it to awareness.
Okay.
Like the more you know.
Who gonna get roped first?
Nigga, I didn't say I'm doing it. We
Oh.
just gonna bring attention to it. What are you
Oh.
talking about?
Oh, you gonna bring your attention to it? You might as well try the shit out. I want to get your ass tied up like that. Like the.
First of all, I don't know if it's enough rope. What's a
Don't.
thread count? They're like sheets.
It's cool. We can find a Home Depot.
What's not what you tie the house up, honey. I need what you tie the house up to. Don't you just get no normal rope from Joanne Fabric. But them broke all of this, okay? Broke
Oh.
everything to the ground.
I thought you said we was gonna go try it and then bring it back to the community. Like,
Like
oh, we tried
research
this.
it and bring it to
Oh.
people's attention.
Oh, that ain't fun.
What? Well, nigga, I mean, what if we tried it? What you gonna come? That's a different podcast.
What?
We got to change it to something different. Children be listening. You know, as I cuss. That's a different type of podcast. That's Black Love Matters After Dark.
Hey, that can be in the Black Love family.
What you say? That's behind the
Yeah,
paywall.
that's gonna be behind a paywall.
Child, y'all didn't want me to explain it. I'd be like, this was too much. I done got webs on me.
I just got questions. I just want questions.
Maybe we can go. It has to be. That's when you got to look at Shan Booty and all them. Her, like them, the experts when it comes to that. But yes, I agree with sis. We need to be a little bit more explicit, open, transparent, and just more open and receiving the stuff. That's all.
And
She's
if
right.
if
She's
there's
not
any
wrong.
black big daddies in Toronto, please
Email us first.
please email us so we can put y'all in contact.
Don't come. Don't be no cheap date. Like, don't come with the bullshit. Don't come with the bullshit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Please help this black woman find a big daddy.
Come on. We all want a zaddy. Zaddy with a Z.
No, she's looking for a daddy with a D.
Stop. What type? Never mind. What's the next email?
This one from Ladies First. Shout out to you. It says, "Are signs real?" Hey, this is Ladies First. Listening back to your old episodes, and I have taken so much of your advice, and I hear myself saying to other people, "Hey, bitch," and no.
No. It works.
And the journey, your journey and the roads that you have traveled is a testimony and testament that God is the author and finisher of our chapters.
Come on.
Nyams, I need your perspective on me being a female Virgo and my boyfriend being a Scorpio.
Oh my God. Do y'all just sit and judge each other in silence? Y'all probably have very good sets though. The sets is probably amazing and you judge the shit out of each other. And the thing is, it's not wrong with, I shouldn't say, you shouldn't judge people. It's not wrong with having critiques of people, but do y'all even communicate? How passive aggressive is this relationship? That's what I could just tell you off the bat. Amazing sets. The chemistry's probably there. Y'all probably like, when y'all with each other and I'm like, you're probably just enamored with each other. But when you get to that point, it's probably so much judgment in like little shit, right? So as a Virgos are perfectionists and they nitpick over very little things. They like order. They usually like neat freaks to a detriment. Like I'm talking about the people who like vacuum twice a day. Sis or bro, it's not necessary to vacuum twice a day. You don't even got no dog. They don't got nothing, just them. Right, but Scorpios,
It's all the skin cells.
yeah, you'd be like, why is this nigga vacuuming again? Scorpios are very mysterious, very sometimey. Like they usually in the corner judging the shit out of you. Super, super loyal. But they the type who will watch you all the time and then they'll make their own assumptions based upon what they just done watched. And you be like, I literally was thinking about something else. So I don't know. Like that could be a little explosive. Let me do more digging. Let me do some more research. But that's just my gut reaction. Amazing, like intimacy, sexual life is probably off the chain. But like I feel like after y'all have sex, then you judging them like how quickly they going to take a shower, like that type of. Like you watching them to make sure they don't use the same cloth they wash their ass.
What?
Like okay, like the sex is over. Oh my God, it's so amazing. We orgasm. We just kind of laying in bed. The Virgo, like when is nigga gonna get off my sheets? This bitch is nasty. I need to go wash the sheets. Like that type of. Then the Scorpio, like if they washing the sheets because I think I'm nasty. Like all these things are going in the head. Let me do more digging though. But that's my gut reaction. You know I'm right. Is it my turn?
Yeah,
Oh,
read
this
the lesson.
Juliana. It says subject Bot Store Chronicles. The message says, y'all, I just listened to these Bot Store Chronicles. I'm so tickled. I sure do miss these stories. The cart guy always my favorite. Love y'all. Keep on trucking. P.S. That baby shower was the most mind blowing episode of podcast history. I almost didn't put that one up. Like I almost couldn't relive it. But I gotta live in my truth.
You gotta live your truth.
And I gotta, the most powerful person in the room is the one with no damn secret. So I just gotta live my truth.
You gotta live it.
All right, we got some phone calls near him.
Yeah, we got a couple.
Let's go.
Every time.
What? Oh, that was a hard one. I laugh at it now, but I think I cried
this
after
is Red Baron. Calling in response of the Box Chronicles number 1, when Nyambi asked about whether or not Wonder Woman had a sister, and actually she does.
Ooh.
And I don't know if anybody actually answered it before. If somebody has, great. If not, the answer is yes. She has a sister, and the sister's name is Nubia.
Ooh.
And the origin between the two is that they were both made out of clay. Diana was made out of a white clay. Nubia was made out of a black clay. And then Nubia was captured by the god of war and trained to be superior in hand-to-hand combat. And basically, she has superhuman speed, reflexes, abilities, senses. She can fly, has magical weaponry, and can become one with the earth if she faces physical harm or is attacked by toxins. She can break down her body, become one with the earth, and reform. But it says that they did meet on the battlefield, and Nubia whooped that ass, and she didn't kill Diana because she found out that she was her sister, but apparently
She was holding on by a thread.
Wonder Woman does have a sister, and it's on my end. It's Nubia, so
shit.
That I guess is the fun fact for this call.
Thank you. The more you
Thank you
know.
very much for replaying this episode, and I'm getting myself all caught up.
Perfect.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Oh my goodness, that need to be Wonder Woman Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do Nubia? Or like her finding Nubia or something like that? Even if the whole episode not dedicated to Nubia, like maybe in the movie is dedicated to that. Could we do that? Mm-hmm. And then do a spinoff of Nubia once we find out her and Nubia connected? Okay, so the next one we can figure out something towards the middle of the end. We can figure out she got a sister named Nubia. You know, they always had that like one spoiler alert at the end or like after the credits. Is that mine the right universe?
Yeah.
Okay, and then after we do that...
No, that's DC.
Okay. Well, they can do it before the movie ends, however they gonna do it. And then after we find out she got Nubia, let's then do a Nubia spinoff, and then let's come back and do a Superwoman 3 when they doing it together. Okay. Now, you got me by... Black Panther got to run for their money on that one. That's almost equivalent to this Harriet Tubman coming out.
Okay.
I'm excited. I'm lit.
Okay. Yeah. I think Red Baron said another voicemail.
Let's see.
Hey, Nirman and Naomi, this is Red Baron giving you a call and saying, hey, welcome back, you two. I'm glad to hear the stories of Naomi's trip and everything going on, but let me tell you something. One thing that stood out was I feel like telling Naomi to show people her collarbone, so I never mistake the fact that she's not pregnant. Oh my God! Remember?
Let me see.
Remember that episode? That
your collarbone go, baby.
Gone.
That was an event, and when that really happened,
yes,
let us know because we're gonna be sending clothes. You won't have to worry for nothing.
Don't have to worry for nothing.
But with that said, it's good to hear from you guys and. It's good to be back in that energy. So take care of yourselves. I have an apartment to continue working on.
Okay.
And I'll talk to you guys later.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Whatever happened to that family that we send them clothes to?
Them niggas did disappear. We sent the clothes and the pie.
It-
Y'all remember we told Nero's mom, I guess after all this happened, she was like, I can send y'all something in the mail. Nigga, we think it's money. She sent us 5 sweet potato pies.
Where y'all niggas at?
Is that baby? Can y'all send pictures of a baby in the
Right.
outfit?
Nigga ain't taking no picture of them eating the pies or nothing. Niggas ain't good for nothing. They probably don't even listen no more.
We need to go in our inbox and start emailing them. Hey, just
Hey.
checking in.
Just checking in. How was the pie?
Is the baby good?
How's the baby?
Baby about 1.5.
Yeah. Shit,
2.
about 2.
Grown.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got another one.
That was just reflecting back. That
Yeah.
was, woof. What was we doing? Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything and nothing at the same time.
Exactly.
As I took
Hey,
children.
Miriam. Hey, Nayabi.
Hey.
Hey, Mabel girl. Okay, so I just want to talk about this dabbing thing. What the hell is that?
What's the
Are they seriously out here doing this shit? Like, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Did you wash your hands after you did it? Does it even matter? That's beside the point. Dear white people,
Dear white people.
they really dropped the ball on Order of the Egg.
Yeah, that's all we want.
I pulled up the episode. I'm like, yes, I'm probably about to find out what happened.
Yeah.
Girl, didn't hear shit about it. Was not here for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we wanted to know.
This Is Us. I'm not excited about that show coming back.
Why?
It's just too much.
Oh.
I can't deal. White daddy's
White
cool,
daddy.
but Randall and his white attitude as a black man, it's just too much for me. I just can't do it right
He's
now.
coming back and I'm going to do all the spoilers.
Hey, my
Black
therapist told me to live like a
representation.
white man.
In school
Yeah.
is very important. I'm not touching on a lot of subjects, but
It's okay.
I have to catch up. My middle school teacher, I remember everybody saying, well, how come y'all reading this book? And we're not reading those books. He was very firm on black representation in school.
It's very
And he's
important.
now a principal, so that just, I was very blessed to have such a good teacher like
Did he
him.
purgate people?
Now, Naomi,
Mhm.
I know we got unpopular opinion,
Yes.
because I'm with you, girl.
What?
The hell is Lizzo doing with that damn flute? I play the flute too, but you think I'm on stage with a flute? Hell no, it's not going you're not going to
that
see that
flute
part of me.
down.
What is this, band practice?
Yeah, I agree. Put that fucking flute down.
I also wanted to talk about generational curses, which
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you hear most of that in this voicemail. Judgment. My family has taught judgment from the time we was born, and it's probably going to continue until we die. Hopefully not. I really don't want it to.
Yes.
And Nayabi, you and my Impossible Whopper, we going, no ma'am, I need that.
You eating that Impossible Whoppers? Oh, she's still them Impossible Whoppers. I don't know. I mean, I guess you put cheese on it.
Okay, I'm back. This is the last one.
Okay.
Back to my Impossible Whopper.
Yeah.
Nayabi, you really hurt my feelings with that Impossible Whopper. I hear about these chemicals and stuff. Don't get me wrong. I dibble and dabble with the meat, but for some reason, I just love that damn burger, and I don't know what the hell is going on.
It's the
I
sugar.
feel like you when you was eating chalupas, girl. I just can't. I gotta pull up there when I don't know what I want. Like,
Pause.
get me an Impossible Whopper as quick.
I am addicted to Taco Bell.
She had chalupa today.
I am, and I know it's trash. It don't treat me good. It don't make me feel good.
That's
I
why-
don't even get high class things at Taco
You
Bell.
don't.
Like I don't even like go and try to up the ante. It's literally like a cheese quesadilla, or like a cheese and chicken. It's trash. Yeah, I feel you. So you go have your Impossible Whopper. I'm eating my chalupa.
That's where your collar go.
Get home and do what I need to do. But thank y'all for coming back. Welcome home, Nayabi.
Thank
over
you.
there with all them.
What? I
All
love the
right.
whisper.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Dude, she said the Impossible Whoppers be good. Everybody got their little vice where, you know, you be like, damn, everybody say it wasn't good, but I like it. You know, Burger King had a moment, though. It's been a minute. But in the 90s, Burger King had a moment, honey. The Whoppers were hitting.
You see KFC coming out with their answer to the
KFC needs to have so many fucking seats. KFC has completely dropped the ball. They trying to put Krispy Kreme donuts on top of chicken. Wrong. It's supposed to be a burger. Then they got them bowls where they getting that nasty ass mac and cheese on top of the chicken. KFC, it's time for a revamp. I don't know why they losing. Because they have like this original recipe that they just need to crisp up. Like, just do better.
they need like twice fried or something.
Yeah, it'd be soggy and shit. Like, KFC have a seat. I couldn't tell you last time I went to KFC.
You know what it is? It's the ghost of that the man that Colonel Sanders stole the recipe from.
for 'em.
She cursed their ass.
Because I don't know why KFC is such a loss. Even as a child, I remember we getting KFC, and I just never be like, I didn't even like it as a kid. Even chicken fingers. I think what I like the best at KFC is they fries, they potato wedges, and they soda.
You can get that soda anywhere now.
Yeah,
baby.
exactly.
Anyways.
Close us out.
To submit your Black Love story, go to blacklovematters.com. To submit a question for Kitchen Table Talk, shoot us an email, blacklovematters@gmail.com. To talk about anything we talked about today, head on over to that website. We got that SoundCloud, and we got that voicemail, and that's at 508-784-1111. That's 508-784-1111. Talk to y'all later. Remember, love is ever evolving.
Peace.
Peace.